Hi, day number 25 to overcome pornography addiction. Today I want to talk about compassion. I remember when I was struggling with pornography that I really didn't have compassion for other people. And I remember that I wanted to get out of pornography, but I couldn't. I felt that I couldn't. I tried and I couldn't. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't get out. It wasn't happening. And I was very frustrated. And because of all that, I would think to myself, is it possible to get out of pornography addiction? Is it possible? And I came to the conclusion in my own mind that it was impossible. And I thought to myself, it's impossible. And at that time, of course, now I know it's possible. Obviously, with God, all things are possible. But at that time, I began to open my heart and have compassion for people that were addicted to other things like cigarettes and alcohol, drugs, and things like that. Before, I would discriminate against them. I would just reject people like that. But while I was struggling and I couldn't get out of that addiction, I began to have compassion for others. In the book of Luke, chapter 10, verse 30, Jesus tells about the story of the Good Samaritan. And it's a story maybe that you've heard. But if you think about that, it's a person that had compassion for a total stranger. And it's having, love for your neighbor, having that compassion for others. Whether other people get angry, that's kind of like an addiction. If they get depressed, it's like an addiction. If they get, get into other bad habits like blaming others, whatever they may do, especially people in your life, people that you're close people to you, have compassion towards them. When you have compassion to them, you are having compassion towards yourself, and love is flowing through you. And that, I think, it's extremely important. It's an important step for you to overcome pornography addiction. There's got to be this love. Know how much God has forgiven you, and then forgive others all the time. Okay, today is day 25, tomorrow is day 26.